Welcome everyone again to Nerd of the Rings. Man, 2 streams in 2 days. This is crazy. I did not expect to go live here today, but we are. We are. I was actually just talking on stream last night how I have some Magic the Gathering Lord of the Rings packs that I was just waiting for an excuse to open, and that I might do a stream on it at some point. And here we are. So why are we here? Right here, as you can see, oh, wrong side. Right here, as you can see, happy Hobbit Day, by the way, to everyone. Happy Hobbit Day. Yeah, so we got this kind of cryptic post. I'm going to go ahead and play this video without the sound here, but we got this post from Magic the Gathering that just says, "Happy birthday, Mr. Baggins." Nice zoom in on a Hobbit hole here. And then we get some glowing runes. And that's it. Kind of cryptic, right? Now, obviously, you know, they did a big Lord of the Rings set. What was that, last year? 2 years ago? It's been a while. But the big giveaway here, and shout out to Carly in the Nerd of the Rings Discord. She pointed out these runes are the runes that Gandalf puts on Bilbo's door in the book that stand for burglar, danger, and treasure. So this is, I think, pretty compelling evidence that we're getting a Magic the Gathering Hobbit set. Right? Are you guys with me? Do you think that's an accurate assessment on my part? I feel like that's pretty. I mean, why else, right? And I even went through. I was looking through really quick before going live here the gallery of all the card art, and I don't recognize this particular shot from the Lord of the Rings set. Like it'd probably be something like that, I would imagine. And I don't recognize it from any of the cards from the previous set. So that would lead me to believe that this is new artwork. Maybe for a Hobbit set. Maybe. I will say I just played the Spider-Man set with my kids at a pre-release. It was pretty fun. All right, we'll pull this away. So yeah, we're just, I'll take some questions from the live chat and everything. If you guys have thoughts on it, we should theorize on some of the cards. Like I'm setting this up where like if they're not making a Hobbit set, I'm going to be really disappointed. Yeah, that'd be a really big bummer if after all this they actually didn't do it and it was just, but I don't know. Like why would they do that? Why would they post it? Like, surely it's been a long time since they posted Lord of the Rings stuff, right? Yeah, I know Universes Beyond isn't everyone's cup of tea. I first got into Magic with the Lord of the Rings set. That's how I learned how to play and everything. So I don't mind it personally. Yeah, I was obsessed with this Lord of the Rings game. My kids and I still play our Lord of the Rings decks. I'm trying not to like damage this package as I'm opening it here, but yeah, and then we did like the Spider-Man pre-release. It was pretty darn fun. I do have some Spider-Man cards, so we'll open some Spider-Man cards too, because why not? So maybe that'll be our halftime show of opening some Lord of the Rings packs. But it's just been a while. I just like opening packs. Oh, I forgot about the box toppers too. Okay, we'll do that after we do the packs here. And then maybe if we see we can keep an eye out for any Shire ones that look like that promo piece in case I'm just totally full of crap. I love a gorgeously red gold shimmering boardless Smaug card. Smaug is one of the things that I would most look forward to in a new set, because we got like the Smaug token card in these Lord of the Rings in this Lord of the Rings set, but he's just a token card. He's a cool token card, but I want a full-on Smaug is what I want. Gosh, it's been a while since I did one of these. Forgot how much room I need. Human Soldier, all right. Rising of the Day. Do I need to zoom that in? Maybe I should zoom it in for you guys. Get a little closer up here. Mary Esquire Rohan. Oh, it's fun just to open these again. What's the most valuable Magic the Gathering card that I have? I have some of the Orcish Bowmasters. I think are they still considered valuable? Aside from that, I do have some of the One Ring card. Not like any serialized. I don't have any serialized cards from this whole shebang. But yeah, like the extended art. I think I have like an extended art foil of the One Ring, which is pretty good. Werewolves, okay. What other character? Beorn is one that I would really look forward to seeing a card of. Bolg. For every $5 super chat, you'd read a pack entirely in the voice of Gollum. Oh, yeah, I would 100% do that. Yeah. You don't have to twist my arm. There's Tom Bombadil's song. Greetings from Portugal. Hello, Portugal. Oh my gosh, if they had Silmarillion, that would actually be... Like, everyone thinks of adaptations. I forgot how... I think it's these set boosters that... The Spider-Man ones are open a bit easier, I think. Yeah, gosh, everyone thinks of, like, when they think of Silmarillion adaptation, they think of movies and TV and stuff, but man, this would be a cool way for like the first licensed Silmarillion ever of anything. Can you imagine if they did Magic the Gathering and you had a flippin' Morgoth card and oh my gosh, the Silmarils. There's your card that everyone would chase. Oh, Rivendell. Legendary land. I love these ring treatments. They're so cool. Meriadoc. Oh, and I love these lands. The maps. That's awesome. So we'll probably get something like that again, I would imagine. Yeah. What am I hunting for? Oh, man. That's a great question. I don't know. A Tom Bombadil would be pretty legit. I'll get excited about anything Mythic Rare, honestly, from this set. I really wanted to get some of the like holiday collector boosters, if you guys remember those. Like they came out afterwards, and like all the regular cards had the like the scroll treatment. Oh, there we go. That's a good one. A foil Sauron the Dark Lord. All right, all right. Not mad at that. Glowin, Dwarven Emissary, Galadriel of Lothlorien, scene card. This is a good pack right here. Nice. I have to think of what else. Jorge asks, when the trailer for Hunt for Gollum arrives, can you do a full breakdown? Oh, 100%. Yeah, I'll be all over that. Yeah, Gravy Train. I love the ones with the poster art specials. Yes, those are really cool. Yeah, so I really wanted to get some of those, some of the collector boosters from the set that had like the scrolls and the poster treatments, and they had the Hildebrandt art and stuff. But they got so dang expensive so fast, and now they're just like insane. I want to say it's like a little under $2,000 for a box, which just that's not happening. That's not happening. File of Galadriel, Rosie Cotton, Bilbo, retired burglar. He's gonna be pretty unretired if this Hobbit set is. I really hope I'm not overhyping this and misread that, because that would be really lame for me to get all hype. But yeah, and then they'll have each of the dwarves, I would imagine, right? And they'll definitely have, I'd imagine they'd have Orcrist, right? I don't think Orcrist was a card in the Lord of the Rings set. They had Glamdring and they had Sting, but I don't think they had Orcrist, because it only appears in The Hobbit. Also, I don't think there was a Thranduil card, right? There's no Thranduil card in the Legolas, or in the Lord of the Rings set. So Legolas's dad will be. Oh, there's one of those. Yeah, that's from something else. I don't know what that is. Someone in the chat can tell me what. I mean, I can read it. I think I can read it. Maybe I can't. Polokranos, World Eater. That's a thing. The Boromir, Warden of the Tower. I'm having trouble talking. I just did a stream last night. This is like back to back. I'm not used to this. Foray of Orcs. Gorebag. Oh, I just love the map treatments. It's so good. Still have 2 sealed set booster boxes of Lord of the Rings. Open them once the hype starts kicking in with Hunt for Gollum trailers. Nice. Micah, yeah, you're number 1. It's like you know, if you like comment a lot, I guess. It's some new thing with YouTube. Yeah, you've got XP. So I think you get to upgrade your loadout eventually. I don't know. Yorith. Goldberry. Grey Havens. We might be able to put a scene together. I should be setting the scene ones aside. Could probably put a scene together by the end of this. Mordor Trebuchet. Oh, I love this one because because one of my kids pronounced it Mordor Tree Bucket when he first opened this one. So I will always have a special place in my heart for the Mordor Tree Bucket. I love getting. I want to have all. I'm gonna have to go back through all my decks that I've built since this set came out and replace all the lands with the maps. Micah got so excited when I said his name. Probably just got excited again because I just said it again. Yeah, Higgy, you were not there at the stream last night. We were playing Return to Moria, and I had to make my own biltong. I was cooking up a storm last night in Return to Moria, though. It's pretty good. Galadriel. Lash of the Balrog. Gollum. Shire Terrace. Limbus. Yeah. More. We've got a good rate going on the map lands. I love that. All right, I want to hear from the chat here. What are you guys looking forward to in the if we're truly getting Magic the Gathering The Hobbit? What are you guys looking forward to? What characters or abilities? You know, what unique weapons could they have? You know, because they did a lot with this Lord of the Rings set. Battle of Bywater, Mirkwood Bats. You want barrels? Oh, yeah. Barrels out of bond. That, like, I think you could probably look at chapter titles in The Hobbit, and that would give you a pretty good indication of what some of, like, the enchantments and instants and stuff like that. Barrels out of bond, that's a great guess. More rings? Maybe. They probably would have... Maybe they would have the Ring of Thror specifically. Rising of the Day. Oh, Fangorn. I really like this card. Is it this one? Or no, it's Last March of the Ents is the one that I mean, I like this card too. I like Treebeard, but Last March of the Ents is a pretty awesome card. Barrow Whites? I think didn't they have Barrow Whites? I think they have Barrow Whites somehow worked into this game. Yeah, I think barrels. I think, oh, the Black Arrow. That's definitely got to be something. That's got to be something that will take down a pretty beefy enemy. How would the Arkenstone card work? That's a great question. I don't know. Do you think would it be like in place of the One Ring? Oh, there's a there and back again. See, there's a little Smaug on there. But it's not the same. It's not the same. Gimli counter of kills. Mahur. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if it would work the same as like the One Ring card. Maybe? Surely. I mean, I doubt it would work exactly the same, but maybe. No, because they'd probably have the One Ring for the One Ring card. Duh. When do we know more about Magic the Gathering Hobbit cards? Since they just teased it, and I'm like running with this tease as like hopeful confirmation, we know nothing. We just have a teaser. We showed it at the very beginning, but yeah, it's just a tease. They released it like an hour ago. Yeah, I feel pretty confident. I think they're doing it, guys. Dragon Sickness. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, Orcish Bowmasters. Is this card still a desirable card? Like in my house, we still play with, like, we don't go by what cards are like banned or anything like that. So I hope this hasn't been banned in the meantime, because I always get excited seeing Orcish Bowmasters. So. Oh, there's Legolas at Helm's Deep art card. something real quick. There we go. A 1/1 Arkenstone. Oh man, I hope there's plenty of non-1/1. Like, I was never under the delusion that I would get the 1/1, but I was glad that, like, there seemed to be a decent number of the One Ring in other treatments and stuff. Tirasa. Hopefully I'm saying that right. If not, I apologize. Matt just got back from London, and the clerk at the Noble Collection store remembered you coming to buy Aragorn's crown. So were you in? Did you go to Oxford? Because I bought mine in Oxford. I might have gone to the one in London to ask about buying it, but the one I found, there's Smeagol Helpful Guide. The one that I actually ended up buying was in Oxford. Ooh, the Battle of Five Armies. That would probably be a card, right? Oh yeah, Post Malone will definitely buy the Arkenstone card. That's probably a pretty safe bet, right? Ooh, Dane Ironfoot. Yeah, baby. Now we're talking. With his red axe. Covent Garden in London. Yeah, I don't think I bought mine there. I'm pretty sure I bought it. Oh, look, second scene card. Sting, the Glinting Dagger. Oh, this. And the rare War of Last Alliance. That was a pretty good pack. Yeah, gosh. Dwalin. Oh, yeah. Yeah, each of the dwarves. What I'm really looking forward to, like what I felt like they did a really good job with the Lord of the Rings set, was working mechanics in that like really hit on deeper stuff about the characters and about the artifacts and everything. So like I wouldn't be surprised if, let's see here, is it Dory that always ends up carrying Frodo whenever they have to like get moving really quick? Bilbo's always on Dory's back. Like if that's worked in somehow. Oh, Thorin's Oaken Shield. Heck yeah. That's got to be something. That's got to be an item that you can equip. 100%. Oh, the spiders? Yeah. Which I think they have. Mirkwood Spider is one of the cards in this. Oh, Riddles? Yeah. Riddles in the Dark. Maybe that's like a saga card. Oh, Gandalf the White. There's another mythic rare. Nice. Mirkwood Bats. There we go. We were just talking about them. No, we were talking about spiders. But they do have Mirkwood Bats. I think there's a Mirkwood Spider. I believe it's like a 1/1 with Death Touch, if I recall correctly. There it is. Boom. Let's just keep referring. Let's keep referring to cards and see if I can pull them like immediately. Oh, there's another Mirkwood Bats, because this is nice. So let's what can we refer to that's a really cool card? None of the fancy rings are in these packs, but we could get a 1 ring. We could get a regular 1 ring. Yeah, there we go. Twan said it. The 1 ring. There's Boromir. I like Boromir. Oh, a Nazgul. The Nazgul are always fun to get too. Start a separate Nazgul pile. Imrahil. He's a cool guy. We like him. Entish Restoration. Right? Yeah, got the spiders right away. Right after I read that. That's crazy. Yeah, Bowmasters. We did get one Bowmaster. I like the scene card of the Bowmasters. Ethan, that's what we were just talking about. The oh, there we go. There's a Witch King. We were just talking about Magic the Gathering posting on their socials a birthday greeting to Bilbo, and it had artwork that was straight from The Hobbit. So sure seems like a tease to me. Oh, Lotho, Corrupt Sheriff, Oliphant, another scene card. Dunland Krebine. Yeah, it's a 1/1. If you were an advisor, oh, this is interesting. If you were an advisor for WB, what idea would you suggest them to making a new trilogy of movies? What timeline and what story? See, Jorge secretly works for Warner Brothers. That's what nobody realizes right now. But no, I'm just kidding. So I think given the if we're assuming that Silmarillion's off the table because there's no rights in play for that, Flowering in the White Tree, there's another Oliphant. I think the Angmar War is like the obvious choice. I think it's the most obvious choice for a story on a fairly epic scale. There's Fog on the Barrow Downs. We were talking about Barrow Whites earlier, so there's for the Barrow White fans. Yeah, I think Jorge is Andy Serkis fishing for ideas. Yeah, I think, gosh, Angmar War, like you could bust out the Witch King, like it's a recognizable, awesome, famous villain. It would be more of a downer overall. Like it would kind of, kind of like how and try not to have any kind of knee-jerk reaction here, but like how the prequels for Star Wars, like Revenge of the Sith, you knew going in like it's gonna have a downer ending. Oh, Storm of Saruman, there we go, it's a good one. You like knew that it was not gonna be a happy rosy ending, and I think it could be somewhat like that in the sense that it's not gonna be a joyous, like, we did it, guys, we overcame the great evil, and it's like, okay, we kind of drove off the evil, but our kingdom is destroyed and we're a wreck, and now we're just rangers wandering in the wilds. But it can have like that bittersweet, like, because that's what Aragorn rises up from. So yeah, I think Angmar War is the obvious choice. There's Éomer, Eleanor, Knights of Dol Amroth. I would love for Christopher Nolan or Denis Villeneuve to reach a deal with Warner Bros. And commit to a trilogy of movies. Of the two, I would probably go for Denis Villeneuve, I think. Yeah. He's done a good job with Dune, which I have not read the books, the Dune books. I have to admit that I've never read the books, but the movies were very entertaining. and seemed like they did a decent job, you know, adapting and everything from what I've heard from fans that have read it. Higgy says, still looking for my Radagast Bombadil buddy cop film. I don't know why. Okay, I'm picking on Higgy here a little bit. I don't know why people always say buddy cop film. It's like, not everyone solves crimes. Like, I don't know. That's always like the first thing that people, they like pick two random characters and they're like, what about this person, this person? Where's my Saruman and Samwise Gamgee buddy cop film? I don't know. Twan asks, planning on opening any of the collector booster packs in the future? Man, I would love to, but they are crazy priced. Like, there's no way. Unless I get, like, I don't know, $600 of super chats here. If I did, I would go buy one. But it's a lot. It's crazy. I think they're like $1,000 a piece. Balrog Durin's Bane, which is just ridiculous. Quick Beam and Lash of the Balrog. Doing pretty good on scene cards. Yeah, I really, like I said earlier, I really wish I could have opened some of the holiday collector boosters or whatever they were called. I think it was the holiday, because they came out later in the year than the regular set. Like, I really like the scroll treatment. Yeah. Rising of the Day. It's just like, yeah. There's a lot of cool in the Hildebrandt ones. I was hoping to like collect all the Hildebrandt cards. That would have been cool. The Eowyn box, like the Commander box, is around 2,500. What? That's crazy. Crazy. Landreval. Oh, there. Last March of the Ents. I was just saying how much I love this card, and I love the scene card version. Nice. I'm all right with that. The blue collector box with Eowyn on the cover. Yeah, I think that's the Commander. I think you're talking about the Commander box. Because the... Oh, no. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It does have... It's the Hildebrandt art of Eowyn. Yeah. That's the one I was talking about. That's the one that I like really wanted to open. Because I didn't open very many of those. Yeah, the art in this set is really good. Yeah, the collector booster. Collector booster box from the special edition. That's what it is. One ring to rule them all. Maybe there'll be a card that like that references like the elves getting a little tipsy and allowing the dwarves to escape. Oh, I bet there'll totally be a card of Thror's map and key, right? Like one for each. One for the key and one for the Ringo South. One for the key and one for the map. There'll probably be one that's like some kind of enchantment or something that benefits you in some way of like Elrond reading the map or something. Nasty end. See, here's another great part. You know, we get Saruman being killed by Grima in the Shire. Good stuff. Elven Chorus. Minas Tirith. Aragorn the Uniter. Mythic Rare. That's another, I think that's Pelennor Fields, if I recall correctly. And I will always love that Shadowfax shows you the meaning of haste on his card. It explains what haste is. It's so good. Oh, the Enchanted River in Mirkwood? That'll probably be something. There'll be something around that. Right? Maybe there'll be, ooh, Fangorn Tree Shepherd. Foil scene card. Oh, and Anduril, Flame of the West. Nice. The Eagles will be in there. Goblin King. Oh, the Goblin King. Totally going to be in there for the Hobbit Magic the Gathering. Bolg. I already said Bolg. Might get Azog too. I don't think Azog's in the Lord of the Rings set. The cool thing, like, I wonder how big they'll go because, like, oh, Hugh the Entwood. That's a good one. Because theoretically, they could pull also maybe from the from the appendices. Like, do you think they'll go beyond just the Hobbit and like what if they had a Helm Hammerhand card, you know? Or gosh, any like you could go through all kinds of the family trees of the dwarves. You could do like all 7 Durins. All right, that was the end of the box. So, oh, the Thrush. Yes, the Thrush. All right, so let's open our box topper here. See what we got. I remember Party Tree being really good. Green Dragon Inn. That's still a fun one. I do like the Green Dragon. All right. Well, I do have a whole nother box that we can do. No Helm in the Hobbit set? Yeah, probably not. All right. I'm gonna open some Spider-Man cards while we wait for while we do. This is like my halftime show. Okay. I'm gonna do some Spider-Man cards, and then I've got 3 collector boosters of Spider-Man. I'm gonna save those for the end. I could ship that box to you for Christmas. Psh. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that, Higgy. Nice try though. All right. This is a little weird, changing gears to Spider-Man, but I had him, and I was like, I'm going to add him to my Lord of the Rings stream. Why not? Because it's also a pretty fun set. Ominous Asylum. Amazing Acrobatics. Urban Retreat. Spider-Man India. Man, people just tuning in are going to be so confused. Living Brain, Shocker, Unshakable, Spider Bot, Venom, Evil Unleashed, another Amazing Acrobatics, Shock, Wild Pack Squad, Grow Extra Arms, Daily Bugle Reporters, and Subway Train. All right, all right. I had a few of the Daily Bugle Reporters in my pack the other day that I was playing with at the pre-release. All right. Let's do another one. Do you follow the Bears? I kind of sort of do. I'm a little all over the place with my sports fandoms, I'll be honest. Like geographically a little bit. So I've never really been a big Bears fan. Like, I'll root for them, but greatest halftime show since Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson. Oh my word. No, my main football team is the Colts, though, who are 3-0 right now. Villainous Wrath, that's a fun card. Destroys all creatures. Vulture. I have a blue and black. Blue and black? Or blue and white deck right now that I have him in there too. Spider Bite. Mechanical Mobster. Web Up. All right. Indiana Jones is legit. He is legit. He's having a good year. Hopefully he keeps it up. The Eagles of Manway and Philadelphia. Pass. Pass. Although, I do have a soft spot for Philadelphia in the sense that they currently have Kyle Schwarber on their baseball team. Arachne. Supportive Parents. Venomized Cat. That's a fun one. Venom's Hunger. City Pigeon. Yes. I do love City Pigeon. I won a game pretty much because of this dang pigeon. Like, neither one of us were having really good luck drawing cards, and we're kind of short on lands, but I had a couple of these pigeons, and just turn after turn, I was just chipping away. Kapow. News helicopter. Higgy, why would the Packers be a Hobbit's pick for a football team? Okay, let's see what the poll results. Yes, yes, and thrice yes gets 55% of people looking forward to Magic the Gathering Hobbit. 20% yes, but my talking purse will cry. That's another item, by the way. William the Troll's talking purse. I think surely that's going to be in there. So 75% are looking forward to it in some form or fashion. You're right. Sauron should be enhanced by supportive parents. Okay, so I do, my kids and I do prefer to not mix and match our sets. We have Lord of the Rings decks, and now we have our Spider-Man decks. We don't really mix and match them. The one exception, it's kind of like a house rule almost. We just all kind of naturally prefer that, to keep our universes separate. The one exception is my 9-year-old I got him a few of the Secret Lair Sonic the Hedgehog. And so we're going to allow him to mix those in with his Spider-Man. Rosie Cotton. Foil scene. That Lotho, he's so corrupt. Oh yeah, I do have some D&D cards too. See, I like them to be thematic, to match thematically. Mushroom Watchdogs. I do like the Mushroom Watchdogs. So like I could add like a dragon from the D&D set or something to Lord of the Rings and be okay, I think. I don't know. I like the idea of having, you know, my deck box that's fully Spider-Man or my deck box that's fully Lord of the Rings. Now, you know, assuming that I'm not totally misreading tea leaves here and that Magic the Gathering Hobbit is indeed happening, I would totally be down for mixing and matching with Lord of the Rings because they're all in the same universe. Mary, Esquire of Rohan, Pippin's bravery. Micah says, way too much homework to do. Watching the stream for too long now. Nice. Yeah, get that homework done. Elijah, no Harry Potter decks. Yeah, I bet it would do really well if Magic did a Harry Potter deck though. If Magic did Harry Potter cards. I wouldn't I wouldn't mix and match them. Tiki, I bought these. I don't know what you're referring to. Oh, Nazgul. Nice. I like the Nazgul. I think it's one like that I had Jed Brophy sign at Comic-Con, actually. One similar to that. Looks nice and creepy. Voracious Fell Beast. Well, there is a Sauron Necromancer card, though. In the Magic the Gathering Lord of the Rings set. Said it could be problematic having Sauron face off against the Necromancer, but there's already a Sauron the Necromancer card. What's the best card pulled so far? Probably my Orcish Bowmasters, I think. Do we agree on that? Or we've got a foil Sauron the Dark Lord. That's pretty fun. Gandalf, Storm of Saruman, Anduril. We've got a few options here. Let's see here. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mythic rares total. Yeah. Ugluk. James says, only do mixing with Magic the Gathering if you want to build a specific deck. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure, like, if you're going to play competitively and stuff, it's advantageous to mix and match. If there's one thing that's been abundantly clear to me, is that I should not play Magic the Gathering competitively. I got my butt kicked so fast in the first match of the Spider-Man pre-release. So fast. Oh my gosh. I bounced back and won my second match, but man, in the second round, but man, that first round went so fast. Dude, the guy I was playing against, he like rolled out his mat. It had like all these pins on it from where he had finished like in like the top 8 of competitions and stuff. And I knew right away. I was like, this is not going to go well for me. I have a feeling. Oh yeah, I think yeah, Signet. So yeah, when I say like We in our like our my kids and I don't mix and match the decks. Like we'll play against each other with different decks and stuff. So yeah, I will totally at some point take probably my red black Lord of the Rings deck or green black. I think those are my two ones that I've had the most success with, and play against one of my kids' Spider-Man decks. Pulse. No, there's not named Nazgul cards. They're just Nazgul, and they're just 9 different varieties. 9 different art cards, or not art cards, but there's different art. There's 9 different cards that you can get that are all Nazgul. Mirkwood Bats. Dunlin Krebine. Someone was saying they felt like there was a 1 ring coming up, but I don't know. We're starting to. The numbers are going against us here. Oh, there's the Smaug token. See, like it's good. It's 6/6 with flying and haste, and you get to create 14 treasure tokens when it dies. But I still want a proper Smaug card, because this is just, you know, it's Smaug's illustration inside of a book. Like, we need a proper Smaug. Probably a few different Smaugs. Oh, there's another Anduril. 2 Andurils. Lost Isle Calling. Put Smaug over here. Yeah, having 9, like being able to have all 9 Nazgul in a deck feels pretty good. Build a pony card. I do love that there's a build a pony card. Man, I'm torn though. Of which character I'm most excited for in The Hobbit? It's either Smaug or Beorn. I was lead designer on Spider-Man Edge of Time. I was able to get the Magic the Gathering Spider-Man 2099 and Amazing Spider-Man cards to have them and complement my game box. Nice. Yeah, one of my kids, I think I posted a short video on YouTube. Just I let each of my kids open a collector booster, and one of them got I think it's a pretty good card. The Spider-Man Peter Parker one that flips over. I think it's Peter Parker on one side and Amazing Spider-Man on the other, maybe? Maybe I'm making that up. I'm still learning with the new Spider-Man one. That's awesome. Edge of Time is a banger. I'm going to have to check that out. What about the Hedgehog Radagast save? That's only in the movies, my friend. Call of the Ring. Made it in less than a year. Wow. Maybe there'll be a new Radagast card though. Well, but I guess Radagast doesn't actually show up in the Hobbit book. He's mentioned though. Oh, there he is. Tom Bombadil. Tom Bombadil foil. Nice. Mines of Moria. That's fun. Got a jolly Tom Bombadillo. Mordor tree bucket. Foil Tom. Yeah. That's fun. That's a good one. Favorite set? If you're if you're talking Magic the Gathering, it'd have to be Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Definitely. I like the Spider-Man one. I don't know what the chatter's been like online, because I've just kind of been researching it, watching a few videos here and there. And I know like Universes Beyond isn't everyone's cup of tea, but yeah, just cracking packs the other night at pre-release and playing them. I was having a blast with it, and my kids absolutely love it, which is always a win. Do you have enough of the full arts to create a whole battle scene? I don't know. We'll check. I already have the. I do have them already. I was able to complete them from like back when we were opening a lot more of these. So we'll see. Hopefully the prices don't go too insane on the Hobbit set. Like, seeing some of the prices of the Spider-Man ones, like, it's gotten kind of nuts. Oh, there's another Nazgul. We got 3 different Nazgul. It's pretty good. I wonder if it's like, I don't know, maybe someone in the chat who's more familiar with it. I'm guessing scalpers have a lot to do with it. Again, as a dad who has kids who love Pokemon, it is ridiculous to try to find Pokemon cards. And I know so much of it is freaking scalpers who snatch up everything as soon as it comes out. It's ridiculous. Like, just print more of the things so they're easily accessible to people. Ugh. Sorry, I'm gonna get on a rant if I'm not careful here. But it's so frustrating. It would have been cool. I don't know if, I can't remember. It's been long enough, but like, it would be cool if you could put all the land map cards together and like it would make the big map of Middle Earth. I don't think they do, but it would be cool if they did. Well, there'll probably be a card like about like the treasure hoard. Maybe there'll be something about the prophecy. You know, the King of Carven Stone, Phial of Galadriel, Oliphant. Yeah, Higgy, we pulled a Tom Bombadil. Ooh. Sauron the Necromancer. There, we were just talking about him a little bit ago. That's not quite the timing that we had earlier, where we mentioned it and then like 10 seconds later we got it, but we were mentioning Sauron the Necromancer. There he is. Oh, looky there. We got there eventually. We got a 1 ring. Nice. 1 ring and Tom Bombadil. That was what I said at the beginning. I was like, hey, maybe we'll get a 1 ring, even if it's just like the basic one. Booyah. It's still fun, guys. I feel like I could just keep opening these forever. That's the thing. Like, I'm one of those people, I've realized, you know, like I know it's much more economical to just buy singles and stuff, but it's so fun to open packs, you know? Like, yeah. When they came out with this set, yeah, this is the older set, Justin, the one that came out like last year or the year before. I can't remember. When did it come out, guys? Somebody in the chat, what year was that? Was it 2023? Is that right? I think it was 2023. But yeah, like the part of me from my youth that loved opening baseball cards and collecting baseball cards, and then the older me that's super into nerdy stuff, including nerdy games. It's like shooting fish in a barrel for these people. That's what this set was. Yeah, it's 2 years ago. All right. Denethor. Oh, there's another Gandalf the White. I've gotten 2 of him. Mirkwood Bats. TGS, thanks for stopping by. I bet the bats would be like, I know there's Mirkwood bats, but they'll probably be, I would imagine bats would come into play because Battle of 5 Armies, like all the groups in the Battle of 5 Armies will be there. So like Iron Hills dwarves probably would be in the Hobbit set. Dane Ironfoot will be a cool one, though. Grey Havens. Isildur's Fateful Strike. How many packs? We're getting close-ish to the end of the second box here. And then I've got a box topper, and I've got 3 Spider-Man collector boosters I'm going to open as well. Ooh, Sarulf, Realm Eater. Okay. Right? Yeah, Signet. I really miss opening packs. Yeah, that's exactly why I did this. I was like, I got a decent deal on these 2 set booster boxes. It was like, I'm gonna hang on to these, and one of these days we're gonna do a stream just for fun of opening packs. And then when I saw today the tease by Magic the Gathering that it looks like they're gonna be doing the Hobbit, I was like, seems like a good time to open some Lord of the Rings. And I should probably start saving up for what I'll end up spending on the Hobbit. Oh, another Tom. Nice. With the ring treatment. Good old Tom Bombadillo. There's another Prince Emerhill. I feel like we've come on strong here. 2 Tom Bombadils and a 1 ring. It's pretty good. I should probably put the 1 ring up here. There we go. Oliphant. Do you have a binder with your mythics rare cards? You show us your collection. I don't have them handy, or else I would pull them out. But I do have binders. I actually like the base set pretty much. Like I collected all of the base set. I don't have all the like scroll treatments or the posters or the the ones from the special edition. I did not collect all those. I guess I should check like the singles prices. Maybe. I don't know. I'd be scared what some of the prices would be on some of those. This is not a Magic the Gathering playmat. Actually, this is made by Drop. The folks, they make really cool keyboards. If you've seen online, you've probably seen them. The keyboards with like the Dwarvish and Elvish and everything. They've got some really cool playmats as well. What's the rarest card? Probably the 1 ring is the rarest card that we've gotten today. Barad-dûr. All right. Grishnak. There and back again. Sadok. All right. Last pack. Do you believe in last pack luck? That is the question. All right. Oh, there's another Sauron. Nice. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So we'll open our box topper here in a second. Let's review what our pulls were for Mythics. So we got like 3 Nazgul. We got 1 Orcish Bowmasters. Got the 1 ring. Sauron, Tom Bombadil, Gandalf, regular. Oh, that's a foil Tom Bombadil. Anduril. We got the foil version of Sauron, Dark Lord. Hugh the Entwood, another Anduril. Aragorn, Last March the Ents, Gandalf the White, and Storm of Saruman. Not bad. Yeah, Gollum is, yeah, he's glowering always. That's his permanent spot now. He's just going to be over my shoulder for everything.
He likes that spot, Precious. It's very nice. Looks over my shoulder every day.
There we go. All right. Box topper is White Tower of Ecthelion. All right, all right. Okay. And now, for the Marvel nerds out there, let's see what we can find Spider-Man wise. Oh yeah, Gollum probably does like the 1 ring. Yeah, we'll give Gollum the one ring. There you go, buddy. I'm not gonna push that too hard. All right, here we go. Now we're doing Spider-Man collector boosters. I got 3 of them. Here we go. As much as I would love to open an entire box for y'all. Hey, a foil food. A foil hot dog. That's pretty cool. Mysterio's Phantasm. All right. Hot dog cart. Professional wrestler. Web up. Risky research. Daily Bugle. Damage control. Shocker. Spider UK. Planes. I do really like whenever they do special land cards. I always like that. Let's see. Craven's Last Hunt. Strength of Will. Green Goblin Nemesis. That's a scene card. Mind Break Trap. Web of Life and Destiny. That's a foil extended art. All right, all right. Hickey, if there's not a power of the sun in the palm of my hand. Well, but it's based on the comics, not the movies. So, I don't know, man. Oh, that's a cool card. Cool art card. City Pigeon. Oh, yeah, we got a foil City Pigeon, baby. Venom, Evil Unleashed. Daily Bugle Reporters, Doc Ock. Symbiote Spawn. Hobgoblin. Sorry, get this closer. There we go. Madam Web. I still haven't seen the movie Madam Web. I've heard it's awful, and I kind of want to watch it. Spider-Man 2099 would be pretty dope. Spiders-Man. There's another Planes. Spider-Man 2099. Miguel O'Hara. Look at that. Higgy called it. Seconds before I opened it. That's wild. Radioactive Spider. Doc Ock's Tentacles and Shock. Oh, and Interdimensional Web Watch. Dude, you called it. How crazy is that? That's awesome. I'm pretty sure this Spider-Man 2099 is a pretty good card, too. I haven't familiarized myself enough with all the cards to get, like, super amped up when I pull a good one. I think that's a good one, though. All right, last pack. Oh, yeah, another foil hot dog. Food token. Whoa! Okay, that's a spoiler. That's on the spoiler alert. That's Gwen Stacy. That's a good card. Ghost Spider. All right, we'll get back to that. Beetle. Mob Lookout. Spider-Man, Brooklyn Visionary. Another foil City Pigeon, baby. Costume Closet. Supportive Parents. Spiders-Man. Spider Bite. Swamp. Spectacular Spider-Man. Nice. It's a foil Spider-Man. Oscorp Industries. Venom, Deadly Devourer. I think that's in this. Yeah, that's right next to this Green Goblin scene card. So that's kind of cool. Beast Within. And then, yeah, the Gwen Stacy. That's a good card. I did see enough to know that that's a good pull right there. So that's probably the highlights, I'm guessing. Would you guys agree with that? We've got Spider-Man 2099 and Gwen Stacy. Pretty good, pretty good. right. Well, there we go, guys. That's all the packs that I have for today. I do like the different art. They have like different versions of this. It'd be cool to find like the symbiote outfit. It'd be cool. Yeah, that's it for today, guys. That's all the packs I got. Again, the big news is it seems like Magic the Gathering is going to be doing The Hobbit, based on the tease that they had on their Twitter and Instagram and everything. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you're watching this after the fact. Let me know what cards you're hoping to see in a Hobbit set. Are you currently enjoying some Spider-Man Magic the Gathering? If so, let me know. Let me know what kind of cards you pulled. I feel like I pulled a couple pretty good ones here. And yeah, we got a One Ring today. And Orcish Bowmasters. We got some good cards. Yeah. It was fun to take a trip down memory lane and go through Magic the Gathering, Lord of the Rings. Really looking forward to Magic the Gathering, The Hobbit. That's pretty darn exciting. I've been saying for months, pretty much ever since the Lord of the Rings set, that I hope that they would go back and do The Hobbit. And if I'm totally misreading their tweet, I apologize for getting anyone hyped up that I should not have. But I think that's what that means. I think it means that they're doing a Hobbit. I think it means that. So here's hoping. I hope I'm right. And if so, we'll have some fun, hopefully opening packs whenever that ends up coming out. In the meantime, thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your Hobbit day today. And we will